It's time! Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf, and today I'm going to be playing some VGC Regulation E on the VGC Regulation E ranked ladder. And today, I'm very excited. I'm going to be using Weezing. I did have somebody comment asking if I could use Weezing if I hadn't already, and I have not. I have not used Weezing at all in Regulation E, and it's definitely a Pokemon I wanted to use, and I'm very curious to see how it kind of functions in Regulation E. So Weezing does have neutralizing gas as its ability, which means that other abilities will not activate. However, neutralizing gas does not turn off photosynthesis, so even if I lead Weezing and Roaring Moon, my photosynthesis boost will still go off on the Roaring Moon, so that is something very important to note. Additionally, I haven't used any Regieleki since Regulation D, I believe, and so Regieleki is rocking the Electro Web. Sorry, I'm kind of hiding it. Whoop, there we go, I'm tiny now. The Regieleki is rocking the Electro Web, so I really hope with this team we come up against kind of like a Tornadus Tailwind team, because the Weezing will nullify Tornadus's ability will nullify the Prankster ability, so there will be no Prankster Tailwind, and my Regieleki can get a big Thunderbolt off, can get a big Electro Web off, so that I can start getting the speed control on my side. Additionally, I'm gonna make myself big again. Ooh, okay, too big, that's probably correct. Okay, additionally, I'm really excited. So we round the team off with the Landorus, the Choice Scarf Landorus, and the Choice Specs Fluttermane. So two choice items, pretty common Fluttermane and pretty common Landorus. However, we do have the Palafin, and I'm gonna see if Palafin can still get some Pala wins. I'll see myself out. Goodbye. Can still get some Pala wins in VGC or Regulation E. So let's just hop right into the games. Alrighty, jumping into the first game today, and what I meant to say, what I wanted to say in the intro was also, this team was created by Nash, a very talented player. I have linked all of Nash's links in the description down below, so please make sure to check them out, and I will also link the Pokepaste in the description down below as well, so I meant to say that, so please make sure to check out Nash if you do want to use the team. I really appreciate that, and let's jump into the game. Okay. Weezing actually looks pretty okay here. As much as I do want to bring Regieleki, it seems tough when there is the Amoonguss, there's also the Iron Hands, as well as the Landorus, so it feels a little bit tough to bring the Aleki here, to be completely honest. You know what? Can this actually be a Palafin game? This may in fact be a Palafin game. This may in fact be a Palafin game. I think I can even do this. I think I got that in time. I think I got that in time, but I don't know. I do not know. Ooh. Ooh, sorry, wrong pipe. Ooh, I'm sorry. Water went down the wrong pipe. Okay, so they do double G leap. Honestly, I want a double swap here. I'm bringing the Flutter. I'm bringing the Landorus. I think Palafin can be very good in the late game. So let's see. They may also go for Taunt on what is going... Oh, okay, their Landorus hard swaps. Okay, so we get to see what mod they send in. Iron Hands. Okay, this is actually okay, I think. Because we will, so we bring in Flutter, and we get the Intimidate on the Iron Hands as well. And so now we have our, now we should have Hero Form Palafin in the back. And do you taunt here? I think taunt onto my Weezing, you actually Tailwind, okay. I was gonna say, I think taunt onto my Weezing would have been a nice play. We're a Water Terra, we're Fire Terra. I kind of want to go Fire Terra here. I wonder if I live. I wonder if I go Fire Terra, Moonblast, if I live. Because I think the big thing here is I do need to get chip damage off. I do 100% need to get chip damage off so that my 2 Mons in the back can win. I also could go for the U-turn, but I'm going to Rock Slide here. They may also Terra, but I think with Terra Fire, I should live at -1, anything that this Iron Hands wants to do. And I still have Burn. I can still go for Will-O-Wisps in the back, but they do double connect. It does so much. Oh my gosh, calm down. Speed drop, unfortunate, but it happens. We get our Moonblast off though. Specs Moonblast. Ooh, they're alive, okay. We are faster though, we go for our Rock Slide. Huge damage, that's the chip damage I was talking about. That's the chip damage I was talking about. They do have Ice Punch. Okay. This is just Palafin. I think this is just Palafin time. We can punch either of these Pokemon. Let's see. They can definitely swap into the Jet Punch, but I still think that's okay. If it's a Moongus, that's a little bit more on the annoying side, I would say. I would still have the ability to taunt. I would still have the ability to protect and taunt the next turn, possibly, but we do see the Iron Hands survive the Specs Moonblast, so I do believe that confirms that that is AV, so they cannot protect. Okay, so... Ooh, this is a big... Okay, this is a big turn. So I think that they were trying to call... I think that they were trying to call where I was gonna swap... Or, like, I think they were trying to call what Pokemon I was gonna go for Moonblast into, and they did, unfortunately, not call it correctly. Okay. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? So they have a very low health Iron Hands and a full health... Yeah, okay. They can fake out either of my Mons here. Let me see how many turns of Trick Room. Not Trick Room, sorry. Let me see how many turns. One more turn of Tailwind, okay. I think I'm okay to play it a little... I think I'm okay to play it a little bit safe here. So I protect on the Palafin. Here, I protect on the Palafin. That way, I don't take a lot of chip damage. If they want to go for a fake out and if they want to attack into the Palafin slot. I get my Weezing in here. We get to see if they do want to Terra. This also means I get to see... Okay, so they do Terra. So this also means I get to lock myself into a different move if I want to later. Steel! Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, I really did not expect the Steel Terra. We get the Protect. You should Stomping, but I think you could also... Okay, you do Fake Out, yep. You locked yourself into Rock Slide, okay. So you're going for the flinches, but that's okay with me. That is okay with me. We absolutely devour that. No more Tailwind for you. So I think here, honestly, I click the Will-O-Wisp button, and I click the Jet Punch button. This is probably going to come down to flinches in the end game, but like I said, because the Iron Hands did tank the Moonblast, the Specs Moonblast, I do believe they should not have Protect. So I do think I can Will-O-Wisp and I can Jet Punch. This way, I do effectively make it a 3v1, which I think gives me the better odds here. Okay, they're not locked into the... Okay, I wonder what item they're running. Weezing's alive. Weezing, do your thing, bud. Do your thing, bud. Hit your Willow. You can do it. There it is. Okay. That should be game, I think. That should, in fact, be game, I think. I'm always going to protect my Weezing here. This makes sure that everything remains spread damage if my opponent wants to go for Rock Slide or if they want to go for the Earthquake. Additionally, because we now know they are not Scarf, we can come in and we can just go for some Specs Shadow Balls here as well, and we should be getting those off before any damage comes out from the Landorus. So I'm going to protect here. I could honestly double protect, but I feel like there is a world where this is a Swords Dance set, so I don't want to let them just get the Swords Dance off, so I'm gonna full-on go for the Wave Crash here. I'm gonna protect and go for, and they're gonna cancel, yeah. So, in this endgame, I know I played the endgame kind of slow, but I do think it was just giving me 100% win cons, but knowing that they aren't Scarf is also huge, because there's no flinch chance if I wanted to go for the priority move. There's no flinch chance if I want to go for the priority move, and there's also no flinch chance on my Flutter, because my Flutter will outspeed. But that was a good first game! That was a good first game. We picked up a Palo win! Let's freaking go. Game 2. We see what I would consider to be a relatively standard-ish team in Regulation E. So I like this team a lot. We have the Chien-Pao and the Dragonite. There's also the Farigiraf. I feel like Farigiraf is kind of like the cool pick on this team. You do stop other Pokemon's priority, however, not really, because I have Weezing. So, in that case, I feel like Weezing is a reasonable pick here. I really do feel like Weezing is a reasonable pick. Can I lead it? I also don't hate the Roaring Moon. I can go Weezing Roaring Moon, I think. Let me just check really quick. We're running Knockoff and Acrobatics. Okay, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that feels pretty decent here. I also don't hate the Alecki. I don't hate the Alecki, but I think this is Weezing, Roaring Moon, and then we close it out with these two Pokemon. We close it out with these two Pokemon. And yeah. I will be honest, the Heatran is a little scary here, so I think we might have to rely, like, because of the Heatran, I feel like there's a real world where I should have led Landorus to either bait them to swap out or to bait out their Terra immediately. But we'll have to see. I think, like, if I were to adjust how I played Team Preview, that's kind of how I would adjust it. Okay. I am okay with this. Do they double into my Weezing here? I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. There's something I really want to swap in. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. I think Will-O-Wisp knockoff feels reasonable. I could dance, but I don't think it's worth it. And I think knockoff is always gonna be nice. Okay, they do crash. We're alive. Love that for me. We get the knockoff. Also, whoa, that does damage. Okay, AV. So we miss. Weezing, I need you to hit those, buddy. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably game. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's probably game. I need to hit those. I absolutely need to hit those. Okay. We have Landers at the very least. We have Landorus at the very least here, but I think that's probably 100% game. Yeah, I think it's probably 100% game there. Because I needed, so the problem is, I needed to break the sash. The real problem is, I needed to break the sash there. That's game. Honestly, that's instantaneous game. Unfortunate. Okay. I don't really like the U-turn, but yeah. So I always know you're gonna swap that out. Probably into your Dragonite. That's what I would think. Oh, okay. I wish I U-turned that, but that's fine. All things considered, that's a lot of great damage. It's a lot of very, very good damage. Get our Flutter in. I would say the one good news is that we haven't Terra'd, but it's not enough. It's not enough, I don't think. Yeah, we do live that. We do hit that Willow, okay. There's no terrain. Is there a world where I can come back? Is there a world where I can come back here? I don't think that there's a world where I can come back. Unfortunately. But I think getting Landorus here is correct. Oh, you actually Sucker Punch the Weezing, and we're super alive. Okay. Did you double into the Weezing here? That's oh, we pick up a point. Okay, hold on. Look, I'm trying. I swear, I'm trying. You actually didn't double the Weezing, that does 1,000 damage. Okay. 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 This feels... okay. This feels okay. I feel like I should protect my Weezing here. And they could very well want to swap out. But unfortunately, the miss just meant we took way too much damage. Okay, they actually do swap that out. Is that gonna be... okay. We should live. Did I get my math wrong? I was gonna say we should live. I wish I had gone for... I can still go for Stomping. I can still go for Stomping here. We get the U-turn off. Okay. I haven't Terra'd yet. Can I go for Terra Flying? Can I go for Terra Flying, Terra Blasting? We'll have to see. But unfortunately, I just took too much damage there. That's pretty disappointing. Pretty disappointing, honestly. Because here they just get a free Fake Out. They do go down, but they do get a free Fake Out. Yep. They'll go down to the poison, but I can't protect either of these Moans as we are both choiced. You should always glide into my Flutter, I think. Terra Blast feels at least reasonable. Terra Blast feels at least reasonable here. But I think you should always glide. It's just not knowing what they have in the back. I don't think I can lock myself into Stomping. Which is my problem. Which I think is definitely my problem here. Also, I did lock myself into Shadow Ball and they could have Giraffe, so that's also pretty terrible. Maybe I had to go Moonblast. Maybe I actually did have to go Moonblast and just hope that the double up KO'd? Like, maybe that's the answer? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. We are gonna go Terra Flying, Terra Blastin'. The miss was very bad this game, though, I will be honest. The miss was horrendous. Okay, wait, they did Terra. What Terra type are you? Are you Terra Grass? Okay, so they're just going for damage, which I can very much appreciate. I do like that set. It's probably like Meadow Plate or something. Yeah, that actually just KO'd. It's not very effective. Like, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know if that crit mattered. They were at -1. They were at -1, so I am inclined to believe that that crit did matter, as we did get the Intimidate. We get to go with our Shadow Ball here. So it's pretty unfortunate, because that KO'd. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate for us. Okay, let's see, we get a little bit of health back. I don't think that's in poison range, but that's so bad for us. Oh, okay, hold on, this is gonna be close! This game was rough, I'm not gonna lie. This one was a little rough, but I definitely could have played it better. For sure, I could have 100% played it better, but the crit into... Like, the miss into the crit is pretty bad. Yeah, so we're just gonna... like, if we still have our, if we still had more health on our Flutter, because, like, we should have taken half that damage, because we should have gotten the burn off. So I think if we had more health on our Flutter, I think we could have actually won this game. So that's pretty annoying, and again, I do kind of think the crit mattered as they were at -1, but I don't know for sure. So I think that actually does, I think, like, that game kind of illustrates where getting Will-O-Wisps off is incredibly important for our team, and one missed Will-O-Wisp, and look, Will-O-Wisp is not 100% accurate, not 100% accurate move, but missing one Will-O-Wisp can 100% either lose you the game or completely change the dynamic of the team. So I feel like that's actually kind of shows one of Weezing's weaknesses, if you will. But let's hop into a third game. Final game of today, and we got a team. We got a real team here. Okay. Yeah, Weezing, Weezing is incredible against this team. Weezing does mean no hail, and Weezing also does mean no psychic terrain. However, we're gonna learn by doing, but I do believe that Weezing does not stop the Tatsu and Dozo setup, if I'm not mistaken. We'll probably see here, because I think my opponent should definitely bring that. Is this a Regieleki game? I also like Taunt. I 100% lead Weezing. 100% lead Weezing here. I will be honest, I don't hate the Palafin, because Palafin can get really nice hazes off. I do like that. Also, I could go Roaring Moon. I don't hate the Roaring Moon here. It's a little tough, though, for sure. I'm gonna go this. I like the Palafin because we are running Haze Palafin. So that's gonna be a really nice, if this does happen to be a Weakness Policy Armarouge, then we can haze away the Weakness Policy boost. Additionally, we can haze away the boost from the Dondozo as well. Hopefully be able to burn the Dondozo if it's not Terrafire, or if we can hit our moves. That kind of stuff. They do go in DD Armarouge. Okay, I am perfectly happy with this, I think. What do I have? Okay, I have Roaring Moon, and I have Flutter in the back. Okay. I guess the question is, do I have to instantly Terra my Weezing here? Because I really want to taunt. I really want to taunt. and I don't want to get KO'd to a psychic move. Let me see the team. I don't love ripping the Terra immediately here. I'm gonna bring in my Roaring Moon. I do think I just hard swap and I bring in my Roaring Moon here. I could stay in with the Palafin, but I think it will behoove me more. I just think that this is better for me. I can get a, so I get a taunt off here, and I can get a knock off this next turn so that they don't have an option to have their terrain. I'm hoping that's what I can do, but we'll see. Okay, you protect. Okay, this taunt is very good for me then. Unless you're running Mental Herb on the Indeedee, but that's, I don't think I've one time run into Mental Herb Indeedee. Not Mental Herb Indeedee. Nice, we like that. Now my turn to protect, I think. I could dance. I don't want to get too greedy. I really could dance here. I'm going for the knockoff into the Indeedee spot, I think. Probably gonna swap the Indeedee, but I'm not too scared of what the Armarouge is gonna do to me here. So I feel confident going for the knockoff into the Indeedee. Nothing on my opponent's team really wants to have their item knocked off. I would say worst case scenario, okay, they are gonna swap. Worst case scenario is they swap in Tatsu Dozo and I don't get the, okay, it's glass, that's fine. And I didn't get the slot right. They're gonna, okay. Do they set Trick Room here? They could very well set the Trick Room here, I think. I probably should have thought of that. I think I should have thought of that. I should have taunted. I should have gone taunt knockoff, I think. I definitely should have gone taunt knockoff, so I don't love that from me. But I am happy to get this knockoff. Good damage. Mago Berry, interesting. They actually just expanding. Okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So here, this should be Sludge Bomb. Do they protect? Because I can maybe Sludge Bomb Acrobatics here. I could also go for the burn on the Glastrier, but we have the Shuka Berry. We do have the Shuka Berry. I'm actually more inclined, I think I'm more inclined to double into the Armarouge here. Yeah, because nothing really wants to take this double up, and they actually don't swap, so this is a huge turn for us. Their Life Orb, yep. Kind of to be expected. Nice. Okay, that's big. That's a pretty big turn. We get rid of their Terra, and we get rid of one of their Trick Room setters, because I don't really want Trick Room going up here. They're hitting me with the avalanche! Wild, okay. That did a lot of damage, but we're good, we're good. Indeed, he does come in. I'm gonna taunt and knock off the Indeedee. I do want it. I do want Indeedee out of here. Follow me. Perfect. Perfect! I was going for that anyway. Because I do think my last Mons, as they don't have Terra, I really think my last Mon should be able to close this out, but we'll see. Indeedee goes down, them not having access to Trick Room, and them not having access to the terrain is pretty big for me. Okay, I guess you can't go for Protect, or Swords Dance, or Iron Defense now, so I'll take it. We eat our Shuka Berry. I'm really curious to see how much this does through Shuka. Okay, cool. Not too bad. I probably do want to double into that slot this next turn, though. Well, oh, it's Ninetales. Okay. Okay. Knowing that you can't protect, I think I'm fine doing this into the Glastrier, because I know that you can't protect. They're faster than me. I actually really did not expect that. I did not expect this Ninetales to be faster than me. Am I just... Do I just have an inherent misunderstanding of speed tiers right now? Do I? I feel like I do. That was not a good turn. That was not a good turn. Are you... Like, do I dare say? Are you... Okay. Do you get the boost from that? That's my big question. Do you get the boost? You do. Okay. I still think we're relatively okay here, as I know the Glacier cannot protect. I think freezes are the big scary here. But the taunt actually did work in our favor. The taunt did work in our favor that turn. I'm gonna Wave Crash. I really think Specs Dazzling Gleam will clean up here, so I'm just looking at the pace. Let me see. We do have 132 special attack investment, so I really think the Dazzle will pick up here. Is it just better to lock myself into Power Gem? I'm just trying to avoid losing to instant freezes, you know? So I want to get as much damage as possible, and I think Dazzle is my best play. Okay, never mind. That does... I think that does more than enough. I think, but I played that game well, and then I just got, I played that game well and then got, like, way carried away, and then got sloppy in the end. So I just, like, Pokemon is such a wild game, right? I felt ahead. I felt good that whole game, and, like, we are gonna have the 2-0, so it's not like, you know, it's not like I completely threw. However, I would like to say, I think I played those first 2 turns well. I think I played Team Preview correctly, all that kind of good stuff. However, I really did kind of let it go in the end there. But Weezing, Palafin, they both put in so much work today. Felt really good. Genuinely felt good. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Once again, I have linked all of Nash's links in the description down below. That is the creator of the team. Super fun time playing with Weezing. Thank you for the comment suggesting that I try Weezing. If y'all would like me to play with any other Pokemon in Regulation D that you have not seen yet, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments, not in the description. Not in the, I call myself, not in the description down below, but anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave, oh, I'll get this someday. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not for exactly none of that, I do hope everybody has an absolutely amazing day, and, okay, bye!